Islamic finance. Islamic finance is a financial system that works as indicated by law of Sharia and also is known by Sharia compliant. Islamic finance highlight the banks and capital markets and finance supervisors and insurance agencies. However, Kuwait is a significant player of Islamic fund industry. It represents 6.1% of the Islamic finance resources. Such property its places are fifth all around Iran and Saudi Arabia and Malaysia and Emirates. That's it.
Geographical distribution of Islamic banks in Kuwait. Kuwait is the first country that operates Islamic banking with Sharia. Kuwait Finance was incorporated in 1977. Overall, it has 504 banking branches, 1,263 ATMs, and 15,000 employees. Kuwait Finance is the second top bank and the biggest Islamic bank in the world. The main branch of Kuwait Finance is located in Kuwait City, followed by other branches like Liberation Tower and Salam Hospital. Kuwait Finance started globally operation in different countries like Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and Malaysia as well.
In the first 9 months of 2013, Kuwait's Islamic banking capital increased by 8.7%, which is 22.5 billion Kuwaiti dinar, while the assets recorded growth by 7.1% and the loan growth 7.5%. According to Kuwait Financial House study, they expected to grow by 16.6 billion annually to 1.8 trillion by the end of 2013.
Firstly, personal banking. The goods and facilities offered in Kuwait are bank checks protection. Kuwait Finance House offers bank test cover for personal banking. It is beneficial because they can analyze most of the currencies issues. Personal banking works is international currencies. Kuwait Finance House can provide safety box service that can preserve the treasure by using highly secure system.
For private banking, Ijara sells goods to specific customer, leaves with obligation to own Ijara is to serve client in real estate. The company was subject to Kuwait Finance House, leasing, purchase, commercial properties, which included right of use contract. However, the property or assets will be registered under the name of Kuwait Finance House until the client settles the commitment. Laws governing banking and finance industry in Kuwait. Firstly, Takaful. Takaful in Kuwait is regulated by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry Congress. The law enforced to Kuwaiti and foreign companies that involved in insurance business and some of the law examples. Number 1. Decree number 5 of 1989, which requires foreign insurance companies to supply certain details regarding to the annual account. Example number 2. Ministerial Resolution number 412 of 2013 regarding the criteria and guidelines regulating the activities of insurance.
In 2000, some private and government companies looked forward have mentioned a place to issue Sharia compliant debt in the coming years. These companies have been formally or informally issued by the issuance of Islamic Sukuk, Islamic bond.
Temporary issues and challenges that facing Islamic finance industry of Kuwait. There are three types of the issues. The first one is credit issues. It happens when the customer fails to pay for the bank. Market issues, it occurs when there is a significant deduction in the value of the investment, customers and stocks. The third one is operational issues. It means that what the bank does is based on them, whether they will have a policy and procedure or they will face a high risk. The Islamic financial institutions in Kuwait are facing several challenges. The first one is lack of experts. The main challenge that facing Islamic banking is scarcity of qualified scholars who have the experience to give approval to certain transactions. The Islamic industry should provide specialist scholars from different schools to prepare Islamic banking as Sharia law. The Islamic finance should have Sharia compliance before launching a new product because it is based on the Sharia perspective.
In conclusion, Islamic banking and finance brought a lot of benefits to human life, especially for Muslims, because it was conducted by Islamic law or Sharia law. Sharia law prohibits things like interest, riba, or ghira. So then, the first country providing Islamic banking in the world was Kuwait in 1977. The development in Kuwait of Islamic banking and finance make us realize that Islamic products home more favorite from years.